The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Patrick Viera is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in...
It's Neymar! It's a good run he's making out on the left. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's good play. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar tries to put, and he shoots! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Grealish. And it's Carvajal. He's picked his way through. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Hullet. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Silvestre. Oh, easy pickings there. Viera. Neymar makes a dash for it. That is ended up in no man's land. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. Chance! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So where will he go? Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Cruyff! No one quite like him! A finish of true class! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cruyff. Vitinha. Vitinha gets on his bike and on the move. Knocks it into space. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet, and he's worked it through. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that looks a decent ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Maldini tries to play it through. Neymar. Grealish. And the pass is intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Cruyff. Flashes it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Viera. Pepe. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. We're on the move again. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, some astute defending. Bullet! Drives it in. Terrific effort! And that's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He won't be happy with that one. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Viera. Mbappe. And here's Hullet. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Looking tidy in possession. Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ukraine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. He's in a great position here. Pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Ronaldinho. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Messi. Ronaldinho. Brilliantly cut out. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Viera. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ukraine are already... And a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Messi. That's an excellent interception. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He has found the way through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Ukraine always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Viera. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Viera. He won't be happy with that one. Messi is having a shot! Well, that's another chance! Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Good ball, good take. Nice interception, well timed. And it's been hooked away. Cruyff did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Del Piero. That's a little off target. Well, played right into his path. shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Desai makes the interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pepe. Gullit is herring after that one. Could move up a gear here. And it's been played through. And Gullit! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Manchester United firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. We're on the move again. Lam. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Del Piero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rodri. And this is Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Lam. And it's Del Piero. Viera has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neymar. And here's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Ukraine are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Ukraine claim it back to much approval.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Ibrahimovic.
Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Del Piero! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Ukraine really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ukraine are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Neymar. Number 9, Mbappe.
Buffon claims
Coming
comfort.
on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 22.
Well seen,
Ronaldinho.
saw that coming.
Number
That was well
17,
played, well
Nedved.
stopped.
Substitution.
Oh, he's played it in low. Roberto Baggio. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, there's a probing ball. Manchester United are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lam. And it's Del Piero. This is a promising build-up. He shifted it to the flank. And a chance! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think...
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Thuram. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Seedorf running with intent. Goes for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Thuram. Messi.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Viera is always looking to break lines. Closing in on goal. That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved. Ronaldinho. And that will be the final act. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Japan against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being...
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's being urged to shoot. Cruyff stood his ground straight. He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Xavi, and he was quick to react. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's forced to go back. Yaya Toure. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's cut it out. Son Heung-min. Ronaldinho. This looks promising. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still goalless at the moment. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pepe. Maldini. That has been slung wide. And this is Yaya Toure. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Lampard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Son Heung-min scooting forward. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini cuts it out. Viera. Passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe tries a shot! Japan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Xavi. Lampard. Akanji. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Yaya Toure. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Hullet. Silvestre spots it and intercepts. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's picked his way through, and he's rising! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Tell you that we're expecting traffic
Reflections
to
on
be
the
heavy
first
after the
half.
final whistle
Manchester
today.
United probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Down to business again. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Yaya Toure has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's come loose. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Silvestre.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. Driving forward. That's been slipped through. Mbappe. Oh, he's all alone. Chance for a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in...
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's had it taken off him. What's going wide left? Cafu spots it and intercepts. Shot. He's having a shot! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Viera. Looking for the run. And that's a dangerous ball. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Chelsea certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into... Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the... Núñez! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Darwin. Thuram. Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Mbappe. Azar. And it's Azar. Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Chance! And no mistake. now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moves.
Tries one from range. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
you